Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 4 of our 10th season here at Riga FC. I'm the custard prophet, this is the Latvian job. And we're coming back 12 games after that loss against Juve, that tough loss. We've played 12 games, we've scored 46 goals and conceded just one. It's going rather well in the league. Yeah folks, it is going incredibly well in the league. We are top of the league, as always, by some margin. We're coming back for a game against old rivals RFS. You're thinking, why the heck are you doing this? Well, there is a reason. We are in the midst of the Baltic Cup. Our old friend, the Baltic Cup. We have 8 players missing from the squad. All of our key Latvian players are not available. So, again, we are a little bit of a confused side that we're putting out. Some youngsters are playing, and I didn't flesh the squad out with Latvian players, which I should have done to give us a little bit more variety. So we are a little bit short on players who are eligible. Right then folks, let's have a look at the results, then we'll have a look at the players who are out and jump into the game against RFS. Fun times folks. Yeah, it's gone incredibly well. Let's run through this quickly. Home against Meta, Uldrikis with 2, Misu and Erglis. Valmiera away, a couple of goals from Popovic. This was a tough one. We scored pretty late there, and that was a chance not to lose our 100% record with 3. This is our 3rd season that we've had this record. 4-0 against Spartaks, Almeida with a couple, Popovic and Daff. Ventspils then 3-0 away. Krollis with 2, Kiadio with a goal to finish it off. We move into May. Started that with a 4-0 home win over Auda. Krollis with 2, Uldrikis with 2. RFS away. Iliev with 4 goals and Uldrikis with the other one. Noah, it's a 4-1 victory, only goal we conceded since the last time. That was a 93rd minute penalty, but Diego, Lisanovs with a couple and Kiadio made it 4-1. 4-0 against Ventspils, Misu Uldrikis with 2 and Kiadio. Away against Tukums, they had a player sent off late, but we got goals from Iliev, Vieira and the centre-back, the centre-back. Home against Lipaia, this was comfortable. Pape Daff with 2, Uslins, that was a cracker from distance. Uldrikis and Krollis, and then Valmiera at home. They're strongest team in the league by a mile, other than us. Iliev, Uldrikis and Popovic, but yeah, they're nowhere near us. Away against Meta, big crowd there. 5-0, they had a player sent off late again. Lisanovs, centre-back, Popovic, Misu and Daff. So goals coming all over the shop. We're rotating like heck just to keep everyone happy. Right folks, we're playing RFS today. Let's have a look at the players who are out. As you can see here, we are missing Reynolds, Uldrikis, Oslins, Yauzems, Krollis, Stankas, Erglis and Belovs. It's not ideal folks, it's not ideal. So let's see how things go. We're going to be playing. I've got one greyed out player on the bench. I still think we've got easily enough to win this, but it doesn't get this close normally. So we'll see what happens. All right, jump in. What do you reckon the score's going to be? I am not 100% sure. Team that we're going with, on the other hand, I had already sorted out. It's going to be Daff, Lisanovs and Popovic. Surprisingly, Lisanovs didn't make the squad, but Reynolds did. Who knew? Kiadio Rogovs is our young midfielder in Iliev. He is getting his first start of the season. Rogovs, I mean, he is not a player that you're worried too much about. He's been at this side for ages. This is his his second game. Wow. Third game. Fourth game. Jesus. You'd think I could work that out. At the back, it's Berkic, Stojcevic, Mendia and Vieira. And in goal, we have our young 16-year-old. I knew it was right to sign this player. So you can see here, he's okay. And he's getting a few moments on the pitch just to hopefully get himself a little bit of experience. Right, let's get into it. Funnily enough, we started with Zelmanis last match. He hit the post, and then it was Rogovs who came on, who pretty much almost scored as well. So some of these youngsters, he's not that young anymore, he's 27. But come on, folks. Right, Vieira chips it in, but Louise Miller holds on to it from them. I mean, we have not been tested really at all. We have got Alder up next. We got Alder up next, and they've done pretty well so far in the league this season, which is a rare thing. It's a better performance from RFS this season as well, as they pass the ball at the back. It looks like their midfielder was trying to mark their left back, which is an interesting way of doing things. Kerr, Jack Bonovsky. And that was a woeful attempt 7 minutes in. Well, it's a corner for us. Vieira chips it in. And, it's nicely cleared. We don't have Aldrikis, but Daff's got it. Chips into whoever that was, and I think it's just headed back to the goalkeeper. Not seeing any sort of clear-cut chances just yet. But maybe now. Lysinov's got a chance to play the ball through. It's Daff. Great chance, and it's a goal. Pape Daff. He did ask. He wanted to play a few more games. I'm wanting to keep as many of the players here as happy as possible. So he asked, and we gave him some more game time. We've also we also had a number of the Latvian players whose contracts were up. We renewed all the Latvian players' contracts, because they are so important. Right, and as we encourage them, ball in, Pape Daff into Popovic, and maybe he could have done a bit better. He was a bit rushed with that turn and shot. 18 minutes in, Vieira with the corner. And it just gets cleared. Seems to be a lot of chances starting with the corner, but we haven't actually won a header yet from it. But Vieira here, we're 1-0 up, looking solid. And don't know what that was. They're defensively in the air, they've been strong. But Iliev does well. Lysinov's, Popovic. And in it goes. Chiadio is the goal scorer. He's not the goal scorer he was when he first got here. He may not be here for that much longer. The manager of, I think it's PSG, that he signed for, wants him to play a specific role. It doesn't fit with what we're doing, but I don't think he is the key player that he was, 4 seasons ago. We've got so many good players here. If we lose him, it's going to be a loss, but not the absolute disaster that it might have been. We can then go off and look to sign someone quality. We've got all the money in the world to do that. Right, Lysinovs chips it around the corner. Popovic. He loses it. Not the best. Kuttinen. Are we going to see a chance for RFS? No, Vieira wins it off them. Playing it right back because there's no Yauzams. Chips it through. Vieira. Come on. Ball in. Oh, well played by the goalkeeper. Rogers. Well, no, it's not Rogers. Rozovs. Burkic. And Daff. It's 3-0. RFS do not know what is hitting them. Even with the depleted squad, I didn't check how depleted RFS was. Undoubtedly they'll have a few players missing, but they're not going to have 8 players missing. Should we do that now? Let's have a look at that now. Right, Daff has it. Chiadio running on the left side, chips it in. They do clear it though nicely, but straight to us again. Mendia. There's such quality in this side. Off the bar. Maybe Daff could have done a little bit better there, reacted a little bit better. Half time, 3-0. Easy times, folks. Easy times. Don't need to worry about too much here, I think. We've probably got this one in the bag. We'll be coming back next time. We haven't had a draw or anything for it yet, but there we go. Is that 4? Ball in. Daff at the far post. That's his hat-trick. But we'll be playing through the Champions League until we get to a point where maybe we haven't got the result we were expecting, or we're in the playoff, in the Champions League playoffs. But yeah, that's where we're going to come back for next episode. Just one episode in the league this time round. So 4-0, that stood Rogovs, Lisanovs, Iliev, and it's Daff with 4. Wow, what a game he is having. I forgot to look how many goals he scored now, but that is going to add to his tally. He's got a fair few. I think that might put him to double figures. Stunning performance. Vieira now. Is Daff going to get another one? No. Who's going to get that? It's Vieira again. Done well. Really well. Chiardio. Daff. You have another shot, mate. Vieira. Burkic. And it's a red card from them. They are having an absolute disaster of a day, aren't they? Doesn't get much worse than this. Well, against their local rivals, we're going to make some changes. Rogovs is going to come on. Off. Not on. We'll bring Andreevs on, who's yet to get a game. Franco will bring on. He didn't play in the last game. And Misu. There we go. Right, 60 minutes on the clock. I think we're just winding things down here. Lisanovs into Burkic. It's Bajekic, isn't it? Just creating his own name. Nicely done. And what an own goal that was. Goalkeeper completely wrong-footed. Lovely pass to Makovic, and he just finishes it beautifully. Well done. 6-0. We are slightly on top here, I think. Right, Louise Miller. I don't know how we just keep beating RFS quite badly. It's fairly embarrassing for them. Right, come on. Pick the ball off. We've done well there. Oh, brilliant from the two centre-backs. What a very, very strong header, and just to win that. And then the other centre-back kept control of the ball when it would be very easy to lose it. Trying to pass the ball through their defence, struggling a little bit, but Daff plays in. Misu. Daff has had a perfect performance. He's on a 10 average rating, 7 goals overall. RFS will be hiding behind their hands, or at least the fans will. It looks like the players are at the minute, the way they're playing. It's not good. 75 minutes, Vieira chips it in. But again, nobody getting on the end of it. I guess most of our height comes from our Latvian players. I know certainly Aldrikis is the big one there. But ball in, it goes straight into Miller. So the highlight must be continuing. We've done well there to win the header, but they picked it up. Marcos Panana. It's a flat banana, I guess. Deutsch Savilijic. That's a hard one to say. Is he going to try the through ball? No. Chiardio will, though. It's Pape Daff. And he's got goal number 5? The madman. He's got 5 goals this season. Absolute madness. How many times do you see 5 goals in one season? Not that many. Right, we're going to make a change. We've got no more strikers to bring on. So Chiardi is coming off. We're going to bring Almeida on. That seems like a good move to me. 8-0. Holy moly. Kick-off highlight. Oh, I mean, there's 13 minutes left. There's no chance of getting to 10. They've had 1 shot as well. I mean, it's a lot of other teams we've played and we've not got near 8 now. And it's just Daff is on imperious form. This is with 8 players missing. And Misu at the far post. Wow. 9-0. Scoring just a minute later. Wow. Could we get into double figures? It might be the first time we've done it. Certainly against the likes of RFS. We'll encourage them. Burkic. Andrej Zijevs, the youngster. Almeida. They're going to love it, aren't they? Being involved in this. The youngsters. The 3 youngsters. Vieira. Come on. Find the ball. Are we going to get 10? Ball in. Oh, no. Louise Miller does well. Picks it out. But these are the balls he's not been so accurate with, and he finds our centre-back again, Mendia and Stojanovic. They've not had much to do today, but what they have done, they've done very, very well. Is he going to try the through ball? He does. It's Misu. And it's 10-0. 10-0. What absolute chaos. Hat-trick from Misu. 5 goals from Daff and an own goal from them. Is that all of them? No goal from Chiadio as well. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, it's just insane. What a performance. That'll do. We can finish up now. It's not many 10-0 victories against sides of this I was going to say quality, against local rivals. So ball is lumped forward, but it's just coming straight back at them. Gone down to 10 men, and wow, we have made the most of it. Almeida. Misu makes it 11. We are finishing everything up today. 4 goals from Misu. Is he going to get near the 5 goals that Daff scored? He could, you know. Well, full time we didn't score any more goals. 11-0. I think that'll do. We had 2 10 performances up top from Daff and Misu. Another 10 at left back in Bajekic. What a fabulous performance all the way through the pitch with a very, very weakened side. Makes 0 sense, but pretty happy with that. It's going to do good things for our goal difference. And it's a win against RFS. That the fans will absolutely lap that up. Already 75 goal difference at this point. 54 points on the board. We don't look any likely to drop points at the minute. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll cock up at some point, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to happen. Here is something you don't see every day. So this is the number of matches we have won in the league on the trot. If we win 2 more matches, we will have won 100 league matches back to back. That is pretty damn good. Anyway, folks, we're going to come back for a European game next up. Don't know who we're going to draw. That hasn't been done yet. But whoever it is, whenever we do that, probably for the playoffs, I'm not 100% sure. But if things get a bit tricky before that, we'll come back for those matches. But I hope you're looking forward to that. If you are, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you for the next one. Goodbye.